What up, family? Now we all know the situation with Brittney Griner that happened in Russia with the weed residue found in, the weed vape. We was all wondering, what was wrong with her to even do that, knowing how Russia moved and the relationship they got with the United States right now, right? Not only that, fam, she was just sentenced to 9 years in prison. Yeah, keep in mind, she would have caught that charge over here and been out in 10, 15 minutes. That is a big gap and a big difference. 9 years is too much time for that. But that's just how it goes in other states, right? A lot of people saying if Trump was still in office, she'll be free right now. I agree. But at the end of the day, you got to deal with the cause, that's at hand. Now, we know that Boosie been vocal, about a lot of things. A few things he's been vocal about when it comes to the gay rights, the Nas X situation, stuff like that. He been vocal about Gangsta Williams' baby brother, which is a known snitch, and him and Boosie been going back and forth on social media, right? A lot of people were saying on that situation when it comes to Gangsta Williams that Boosie, pretty much is out of bounds with that. If you don't know, Gangsta is a real killer in New Orleans. Everybody respect him and this Birdman brother, right? Now, Boosie took to his live, fam, when he found out that Brittney Griner was sentenced to 9 years. He went off on the vice president, Kamala Harris, right, the black woman, and saying they allowing this to happen to this girl getting 9 years for that. And he was really going off, he went left, really mad. I understand Boosie's stance, right? Because 9 years is, that's too long for that. That's unbearable. But at the same time, it is what it is in other states. We do a lot of things in the United States that's not right here at home. What I want to point out is how rappers go around the edges. See, a lot of people love Boosie, fam. And Boosie beginning to get in the age to where he's 40, maybe, 40, approaching it, right? Now, when it comes to issues in the neighborhood, rappers getting killed. We seeing Boosie, he cried at Trouble funeral, but we not seeing Boosie even as far as being a CEO and letting other, putting other YGs on, which we know what's up with this hip hop game. It's all the money, but it is what it is. Get your money, do your thing, right? Just be careful. We don't see Boosie breaking artists like a Gotti or the way Thug was or the way Gucci Man was. We know Boosie got good records, that's lasting records that you can play in the club, but at the same time, the transition into becoming a man in hip hop have to be done. And if he can't do it on that level, fam, and you can look at Gucci Man just said, we need to stop dissing the dead. He made a record to the YGs, putting them up. He done got married, having a heart for something. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it come to Boosie not standing up for the YGs that's out here killing each other with the drill music, when it come to Boosie not standing up like a Kevin Gates and putting spirituality in people, Boosie only speak from his opinion of himself on what he think. When you got people like that, fam, they living in a box. And I'm not saying Boosie ain't real as a man, ain't real as the streets. I'm talking on a whole new lively level, fam. And I'd rather see more of Tupac come out of Boosie. Remember, Boosie had the Boo Pop tape, right? Pac is his idol. One thing about Pac, fam, even if he pulled the poison in the community, fam, He let the community know the other side of the game without no remorse and no image. It's the only thing that get me with Boosie, fam. Why is you so upset at Kamala Harris about Brittney Griner getting 9 years when all this other stuff going on in hip hop and in the community, but you would not speak up for that, Boosie? See, game recognize game. Real recognize real. And what I mean by that, I'm not saying real as a person, real as a rapper, but I'm talking about real shit as a whole. We all know that, don't know, and then when it comes to Russia, this girl is a stud gay type girl. They against all these type of behaviors. If she would have been a different type of female, just it might be something different. But we all know this is a game of chess out here in this world. And you got to play the game of chess, meaning that you can't cross Russia borderline with anything like that. Now, when it comes to Boosie, when it comes to Kamala Harris, see, everybody having opinions on different presidents, the vice president. It's billions of people out here. Your opinion is just like this, just like mine, fam, right now. It's just like this. The end of the day, the world move off spirit. So that's what I'm talking about on Boosie level when it comes to these interviews. He talking off his own understanding. I like artists that talk on a Pac level to where we all can understand as a whole, because everybody got one thing in common, a spirit in them. It's going to tell you when it's hot, the spirit. It's going to tell you when it's cold. It's going to tell you when to hold. And it's going to tell you when to fold. So at the end of the day with this situation with Brittney, hey, I hope she come up out the situation. But I'm just sick of seeing OG rappers, not YG rappers, OG rappers, not standing up for what they need to stand up for. And standing up for situations like this, and it just don't make no sense. When it's killing you, you was just shot. Mo 3 gone. 2 of your rap partners gone back to back. 2 of your close partners. Trouble and Mo 3 and you was shot. Let's talk about that, fam. Let's talk about how the rappers going back to the hood and getting killed and acting like they gangsters and losing their life. Boosie, let's talk about that one, fam. You got homies that you done lost, your partners, and you more upset about Brittney Griner getting 9 years? You still got an image for the streets, fam. But I will keep y'all updated on Boosie Badass, fam. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.